Sorry, I didn't mean to push the live button. I meant to do this part first. So it's going to be shaky. Sorry. Let me turn it. Actually, I think I'm not even going to mess with it. We'll just let it be a little crooked. Hello, hello, if you're there. If you're there, say hello. Let me find. I can't see the chat just yet. Oh, let me mute that. It's muted. Oh, it always takes me a minute to figure this out. Here we go. Is this live? Is this live? Oh, it is live. Okay. And it actually looks not too bad as far as where my camera is. I'm not going to touch it. Let's hope it's plugged in and charging. Oh, I was going to put it in the, I was going to say hello in the chat. I guess I forgot that I'm the one doing the live. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Tisa. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Kathy. Hi, everyone. Just trying to get this where it's easier to see. How is everyone today? I did a little bit of prep, just so I'd know what I was doing. Where's my sketch? I guess I could put the sketch there. I'm gonna give it just a minute and then I will, you know what, let me go see if I can do this really quick. Put it in the Facebook, because I know last time a lot of people were confused where it was. So give me just a second. Going live now on YouTube Silver. How is everyone doing today? I didn't know if there would be many people here because shopping and stuff, but I wanted to get this going. Okay. Yes, Kathy. I'm not going to touch it. It looks like it's actually doing good where it is right now, right? So I'm not going to touch it. I have a camera holder that's not too bad currently, but it's where it is. I mean, it looks good now, but when I was trying to figure out the height of it, it was showing like a huge screen. So I'm glad it looks good now. And I'm glad it's the right orientation. So Veronica is prepping your Merry and Bright. Oh, for your December daily. You know, I love December daily, but I don't do it. I've done it like a couple times, but I don't do it anymore because I love my 12 by 12 layouts. I used to do a ton of mini albums and I think I just burnt myself out of them, you know, if that makes any sense. So hi, Deborah from South Wales, Australia. What time of day is it? I never can remember. You're like tomorrow, am I correct? Or is that somewhere else? Starting cooking, baking. Yummy, yummy. Hi, Heather. You're going to watch as you were trying to get laundry done. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Now I need to go get my laundry started. Oh, how fun. Got home from shopping. Were you able to get anything done? This year has been really hard, you guys, because my boys are at an age I don't know what to get them, and they don't even know what they want, you know. 10 p.m. Okay, so are you still Saturday? Oh, that's not Deborah. That's in the UK it's 10 p.m. Yes, so it is tomorrow, Deborah. Okay. Well, happy Sunday morning. Well, this is a good time because 9 a.m. is not too super early, although it would be early for me to join a live. I feel bad because all the other design team members always go live at super early times, and I don't join them, you know, as much because it's early. I like to sleep in since I don't, you know, I have insomnia. A lot of you guys probably know. So let me share. I did do some pre-cutting. I will share the sizes with you if you want. A couple things that I'm not sure for what I'm going to do with. I'm using the Merry and Bright, and oh my gosh. So who else was said they were using Merry and Bright? Veronica. Isn't it gorgeous? I was, when I was prepping, I was like, oh my goodness sakes, I'll just do a quick flip through, and they're not the right way. They are double-sided. And I love Cocoa Vanilla because you get two, and there is links in the description box. So there are links in the description box. I thought I'd be a little prepared to a few things that I may or may not use. Yes, Veronica, it's so pretty. Oh, not Christmas shopping, just grocery shopping. Oh, well, that's sweet that you still go with your mom, and I'm sorry that she can't see, but it's better than just staying at home, and not trying anything, right? So at least she's getting out. But that's very sweet of you to take her out. So I've prepared, I'm going to use this sketch. This is December's double page maps. And the only thing I haven't figured out is the border. I really want to add a border, but I'm not sure. I don't think I have. Yes, Kathy, isn't it gorgeous? What I was saying a second ago is Michelle does have a few of these in stock. So she might put it in the sale tonight. I don't really know what her plan is, but it might be in the sale. I'm not sure. So I want to put a border behind my entire layout, which actually that would be really pretty, and maybe just gut it. But I think I'm going to wait to see at the end, and maybe if I even pull in my own cardstock. And here I was all organized, but I tell you what, it's already become a mess. So that's the sketch. I did do a couple I'll tell you the sizes that I have written down, but I just wanted to show you. I did kind of prepare a little bit. I don't really know too much of what I'm going to do other than I'd like to kind of do I'm learning that if I pre-cut my papers, it's a little easier than trying to do that at the same time as talking with you. And then building the clusters is more what I want to spend time with. But this is from the Merry and Bright Happy Scrappy bag. These are the die cut pieces. I've just put them on like I always do, just because they're easier. And these are two different thicker packs. So this one goes with this one, and this one goes with this one. I'll kind of show you over this white 12 by 12 here. I want to say this is something like Joyful. If Tisa, if you're here, you might know what this was from. Again, there are links to both these, so if you need to know, and I'm sorry you can't see them all. Maybe if I did that side, it'd be a little easier. But this is gold. So this is for the silver and gold challenge. So for My Little Scrapbook Store's monthly challenge, I'm in charge this month, and I chose to do silver and gold because, the song Silver and Gold, but I won't sing for you guys because I don't want to break your eardrums. Anyways, you can do silver, you can do gold, or you can do silver and gold. Any project. We've had a few people comment with cards that they've done, prep for like the page opener for their December daily. I don't think I've seen any layouts yet, but they've added gold in some way. So any paper project that has silver or gold or both, and you can be entered to win a $10 gift card to My Little Scrapbook Store. No worry, Tisa. I could probably scroll down, but I don't want to mess anything up because so far it's going okay. But the projects just have to be new, and the post is on the My Little Scrapbook Store's Facebook page. So this is one. I don't know which one I'm going to use. I like these, and I think Michelle might have these in her live sales. I don't know if she's going to do that or what her plan is, but she's trying to do some silver and gold. And I also might use these, which I'm kind of leaning towards these. And I think these are the Busy Sidewalks thickers. I don't remember the collection or whatever that came. Actually, I think the collection is called Busy Sidewalks. So I might use these because in the Happy Scrappy bag was also these that came with the Merry and Bright collection. And these ones match really well. I feel like the gold goes really well. Plus I like all the snowflakes, but I mean, actually both of them together would work. I might do both, because if you look on the sketch, it's got circles, which I don't know if I'm going to do the circles. I might just do something else in place of those, but it's got a lot of snowflakes, and so I thought the snowflakes might be fun. We'll see. We're just going to play. So that's another thing that I'm using. I did pull in a couple of gold peel-offs. I don't know if I'll use those or not, but hey, why not, right? So for this sketch, I am going to take this page and I'm basically going to flip it. So this page is going to be on this side. And the reason is because these three photos kind of go together. I'm already scrapbooking. These are photos from my tree this year. And I have a lot of journaling that I actually meant to pre-cut that, but we'll just play along with it as we go along too. But the tree, so I have one picture of them before the tree was set up, then the tree when it was done, and then a few about the tree. So I'd rather the story went from left to right, and it doesn't really matter. So I have gone ahead and put photo mats around most of my photos. This one I haven't put a photo mat on because I wasn't sure what color I wanted to do yet. But while we wait just to see if anybody else wants to join, I might just have a small group today, which I am okay with. I like the big talkative groups, but so what is everybody else up to today? Is anybody scrapping? I know a couple of you said you were scrapping, but has anybody done the silver and gold challenge? And by the way, I'm just using my gray close to my heart ink. It's pewter. I don't like saying that word because I can never say it very right, it seems like. So I just refer to it as gray. I actually, if anybody knows, and no Distress ink, please. I have tried Distress ink. I personally don't care for it. Don't hate me. But I would like a light gray. This one's a lighter gray, so this is what it, oh, wrong one. This is what it shows, so something lighter than that. If you guys know of a good, I really prefer close to my heart, but right now they don't have a lighter gray than that. And I want it more like a cold gray than a warm gray, but if anybody knows of a good gray. And I know this is brown, but you know what? That's one thing I like about this gray ink is, I mean, I've gone gray on the edges, but you can't really tell. It just makes it look like a little bit darker edges. And I don't want a ton of darker edges. I want just a little bit. So I'm just going to just dab the edge of this. And this I just went ahead and punched with my border punch. Any border punch would work. So I'm going to ink a little bit of that. And then this is one of the strips that's going to go across. I really had troubles. Oh man, I did a little bit too much inking there, but that's okay. Maybe I'll just pounce it. You get different looks if you pounce and slide, so I'll just pounce it. That's okay because it won't show up. This one, I'm not going to need the entire thing of, I'm not going to do this edge of inking because it's going to meet in the middle, and then this piece is going to go on the other side. So I just want it to, I don't like to ink the edges of papers that meet in the middle of a double side, because I feel like if you don't ink, so here's an example. This is an uninked edge, and if you continue it on with another uninked edge, it looks like it continues on. However, if you do see the two edges inked, it looks like it stops. So it kind of stops you. So that is a trick for double pages, is to not ink the middle if you want it to look seamless. Hi, Jessica. No worries about being late. I'm just kind of, we're just chilling. I figured there probably wouldn't be too many people here because it's definitely before Christmas. Everybody's shopping. But I've pre-cut my papers, like I was saying. I find it a little funner to spend most of my time since I get pretty chatty. I like to work on the clusters with you guys more than anything. So I pre-cut the papers. And I will show you, well, let me finish inking. I figured while I give everybody a minute to join, if they want to join, I would just ink edges and let everybody say hello. Jessica, what are you doing today? We have some people shopping, some people starting cookies, or I guess they're going to start cookies tomorrow. We usually do cookies closer to Christmas. Just that way, because I don't give them out to anybody because I have kids, and have you seen sugar cookies after kids have decorated them? I don't give those to people. The other thing I did was I went ahead and backed this piece. Now, this was part of the Happy Scrappy bag. I did mine a little different. It comes with this background paper that you can use, and it has the tree, and you can see the boxes are already on there. So basically all you have to do is glue the tree on it. I've cut up the other piece, so, oh no, well, here's another part of it. So you don't have to back it. I mean, you could, if you wanted to cut these pieces out and back it, you could, which I did with some of them. I actually did it with a lot of them, which is why it's cut up, but I added some of my own colors in too as well. But you can see this comes with, I mean, it's an easy way to back it. You just would basically glue it to the page. But I was playing around with this, and I was just kind of like, I don't know, playing, having fun. Jessica went to the tree festival at the museum in Hartford. Trees decorated by local charities that you can... Oh, well, that's fun. That sounds like a lot of fun, Jessica. I like that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use the tree or not. Just so you know, I was thinking if I use the tree, I would do it on this section kind of here, which will, again, be on this side because I'm going to flip the layout. So I have my two white ones. Oh, a shaker? Veronica, that would be so neat. So like with the paper, you could totally just add your acetate and foam to this and put it, oh, why did you not talk to me before I cut it all up, Drew? Although I'm sure Michelle has more, but how fun would that be? Oh, I really like that. So Veronica, if you did it as a shaker, let me pick it up. If you did it as a shaker, would you like individually do all of these individual, do you think? Or do just one giant shaker? What are you thinking? Oh man, that would be so neat, Veronica. I love that idea. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to flip the sketch, which I guess I could leave the sketch where you guys can kind of see it. You won't be able to see all of it, but so I'm going to work on the left-hand side first. Well, actually, I'm going to work on this side, which is going to be my right-hand side. Jessica loves that idea too, Veronica. So I think like 3/4. So this is 12 inches, and I did it 7.5 inches tall, in case you want to know the sketch. So 7.5, and it's 12 inches. And I was thinking, actually, it could be even cuts a little shorter. So I may or may not cut it a little shorter. I think, because I was only going to do about 3/4 of an inch or an inch, I'm going to cut off, I actually want to go a little shorter on this one. One giant shaker. That would be cool. So I think it would also be neat to maybe do like different shaker areas. Man, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted. I might have to ask Michelle. I know she's got more Happy Scrappy bags. I don't know if she has more of those individually. Okay, so this is going to go on the right-hand page. So I'm going to cut off from this side. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to cut it to 11 inches. And I'm going to put this piece to the side because I don't need it. And then I'm going to cut, so now it's 7.5 inches by 11 inches. So now I'm going to cut another 3/4 of an inch off. And did I do that right? I did it right. I cut it on the right side, guys. So now this is going to go on the left-hand side, and this is going to stay on the right-hand side. And just so I remember which side, I'm going to ink that edge. Again, I'm not going to ink it where the two meet in the middle. So Thank you for joining me, Jessica. I was talking about how you guys always do your live so early, and it's like, oh, I can't make it. It's too... I wish I could get up early, but you guys know I'm awake till like 2 every day trying to sleep. So I'm just not somebody that can get up early. Now, I don't really mind. I'm not going to worry too much about the height. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. Maybe about 2.5 inches up. Let's see how that looks. You guys, very funny. You guys, my husband is apparently joining the live. You guys made me laugh. My husband wants to know if the chicken in the fridge is still good. He would know. He's the cook around here. If it's expired, that's when I use it. Okay, so that looks about good. I'm going to go there. Crack me up. Everybody can say hi to Jason. That's my husband. I can hear my boys laughing too. Oh, geez. That's funny. Okay. Veronica thinks that's funny too. Now this one I have cut to 3.5, and it is a full 12. And then I cut another one. Oops, I think just this little piece. It's also 3.5. Everybody's saying hi, Jason. That's so funny. This one is also 3.5, but it's also just like 2 inches wide. Because if you look on here, this piece I want it to be a little wider than this piece because it will go over the other paper. Oh, that is so funny. Now he's distracted me. He always jokes. You know what's funny? I had my phone set on the table the other night with it, you know, the screen facing up while I was listening to a live sale, and my husband was kind of watching, and I'm like, do you want to join the live sale? And he started joking about, yeah, he's going to do it, and then just start putting in a bunch of numbers. Sold 57892. He's quite the comedian. Okay. So I don't know about where I'm going to put this one, but I'm going to have it go just off this side just a little bit like the sketch. That's just too funny. Cheryl, I thought I said hi to you, but are you saying hi to me or my husband? I don't know if he's still listening. He needs to go cook some chicken apparently. Oh, cracking me up. You know what? I want my husband to do a haul video. I'm going to buy some stuff and have him open the box and see if he can figure out what it is I bought. I thought that would be kind of entertaining. So I'm just gluing that one down. Again, I kind of eyeballed it, and then I'm just going to trim this off. Yeah, I thought maybe you were saying hi to him, Cheryl. Just wanted to make sure that I didn't ignore you. That's too funny. Okay, so again, I'm flipping the sketch. Let's see. The only thing I haven't really figured out is what I want to do for this little loopy. Can you guys see the loop for that? That would be fun stamped, wouldn't it? But I might have to do that afterwards when I'd have to find time to find a stamp. We shall see. So this side, oh, this actually, I didn't notice one of the photos is actually on both sides of the page. So now let me ask if this freaks anybody out. If you were to cut the picture to be on, so your picture was on both pages, is anybody totally freaked out about that? It doesn't bother me. I said that kind of rude. Doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me is what I was going to say. Oh, I'm liking this already, you guys, with the gold accents. This is going to be really pretty. So what I'm going to do, so yeah, I think I'm going to do just like this. And this is our tree this year. And it's kind of funny because I posted a picture of our tree. We like the real wonky, uneven, holes everywhere tree, right? We don't go for the perfect tree. We just go for, you know, I kind of like the holes because you can fill them in with a bunch of ornaments. Well, we put ornaments all the way around because it's by a window, and I figure not that anybody really can see from the way our house is, but I posted a picture, and it wasn't the greatest of pictures, which is right here. I'll just share this story so you guys know what's going on while I cut this picture. So not the greatest of pictures, but because I took it at night with my phone. Somebody commented something about how they anchor the tree or something like that because, you know, all the ornaments are on 1 to 2 sides so it can fall over. And I was going to reply. Let me say something really quick before I finish. If you do cut your photo to go on both pages, just make sure it's nothing important in the photo, like the middle of a face. Just saying that little tip too. Well, I was going to reply to them that that's okay. We have ornaments all around our tree, right? Like, and heavy ones here and in the back. So, you know, I didn't have to worry about it tipping over. Well, guess what started happening to my tree? Which makes me really even happy that I didn't reply, even though I'm telling you guys all now. So yeah, this last picture here, which you probably can't see very well, we adjusted the tree and got it screwed in, but then the base was like lifting. My son could fit his pinky finger underneath it. And I'm like, of course me, you know, I have anxiety about literally everything in life now. But we put something to kind of anchor it a little better. And then it was still kind of leaning. So I took some string that they wrapped the tree in when we got it, and I tied it from the tree to the window hook. It's not holding it up. It's just there in case, you know, just in case. So just thought I'd share. I'm going to journal. That's why I have a lot of the journaling about it. And I've got kind of a wonky type of star for the tree as well. And it was leaning, and I went and told my husband, and he's like, it's just a shooting star. Husbands just don't understand these things, do they? Okay. All right. I love these colors so far. What do you guys think so far? Again, this is the opposite page. So I'm going to grab my other white cardstock. You guys are all being so quiet today. Is it because there's not as many of you here? Cheryl says she did the same thing one year. You tied it to the curtain hook. I thought my son actually suggested the curtain hook, but it's not all that well anchored into the wall either. So I thought, you know, if it came down, it'd probably rip the curtains out too. But I would have done that if we wouldn't have had the hook for the window there too. So like I said, it's not, I can, you know, we can still move it. It's not completely tight to that string. It's just there just in case, because I figure if it starts to fall, we're going to hear it, right? So I don't know. I did just take some washi tape stuff just to kind of hold this in place so I could get this middle section even with where I put the papers. Now this is where I was talking about. This is going to go here, but I'm only going to add adhesive. Well, actually, before I do that, I'll just add this next paper. I chose this one. I had a hard time deciding on this one, but I kind of liked the brown because it reminded me of the tree. The papers were all so pretty and hard to choose that I really had a hard time figuring it out. And then I thought maybe this one for over here, which normally I would pick. Actually, I might make this a little thinner. Oh, I'll just push this in. Normally I would put the same pattern over here, but you can see on the sketch they've got a darker paper there, and so I'm going to try this one and just try to do something a little different. So I'm not going to add adhesive totally to the end, and let me tell you the measurements for this too. This one I cut to 7 3/4 wide, it looks like. And I just kind of guessed. You could go a little smaller, a little larger, you know, whatever works for you. Oh, and here I said I wasn't going to add adhesive, and then I forgot because I measured it. Such is my brain nowadays. Heather says, we've never tied the tree down, but we have a fake tree. You should remember as a kid, my dad doing it to our real trees. Over 8 feet tall. Yeah, if I had a big tree, I probably would too. Oh, I didn't tell you the height of this just in case anybody wants to know watching a replay. 10 inches tall, 7 3/4 wide. Yeah, I've never, knock on wood, never had trouble with a tree actually falling over. I guess my husband did when he was younger. There was one time it fell over, and his mom likes the really expensive ornaments, so I don't think really too many of them. Theirs also fell onto a hardwood floor. I'm not really sure what happened with that. It was years and years ago, but I think if anything happened to our ornaments, it would be because they would hit each other. I don't think it would be so much the impact of the tree landing on the ground, because it's on carpet and stuff, and it's just not as tall. But hey, what better safe than sorry, right? So, not that this has to be the same width on both sides, but I am going to measure it and play around with that. So this is 1 3/4 from the paper to the side. So I think I'm going to try to keep the same over here, because why not? So I'm going to go 1 3/4. And since I added adhesives, I'm going to go ahead and cut this down. And I'll tell you the size of this. Okay. Yep. So, oh, of course, my pencil marking is on the non-adhesive side. Okay. Let me trim that off really quick. It's about 1 3/4 as well. Okay. So this piece I will save for another time. All right, so now this is 1 3/4 by 7 1/2. So it's the same as that one there. And I'm just going to place it against this one. And again, this is throwing me off a little bit because it's a different color, but I think it'll be fun. Okay, I got to adjust in my chair here. Now, let's see. The next thing, you can kind of see in the middle there where that pattern paper, this pink polka dot, goes over the wood grain a little bit, just slightly. So I haven't figured out what color I want to do my photo mat in either, so you guys can help me with that. So this photo is going to go here. And actually, I think I'll just glue this down as big as it is. It doesn't matter because it will go behind that photo, or that photo mat, or both, I guess. So line that up. So are you guys going to have time to do the, I'm going to add this other little piece of photo. Are you going to have time to do the silver and gold? We thought about not doing anything in December, but we thought, you never know. Sometimes people have time to play. Okay. Oh, and guess what else is coming? Do you guys want a sneak peek? Little bit of a sneak peek. Look what I'm going to be working on. Who can guess what this is? Can anybody guess what I might be doing with that? Those will be for sale soon. Let me know if you have a guess, and let me know if you would want one. So it might be in actually one of the live sales coming up as well. Okay. Now, I didn't mount this photo because what I did, I have this pattern here, which I mounted all these photos in. So I thought about taking this pattern here and mounting this photo so it's not in the green as well. Oh, Veronica, do you know what it is? I'd be surprised if anybody didn't, but I just got it in the mail yesterday. So here is this with this paper. I kind of like that because it brings that over. Or I could even do, well, I kind of don't want to do this one because I don't want to make it look like this is coming all the way over. But actually, I don't mind. What do you guys think? Which pattern paper? I don't want to, well, I'm not making Christmas Doodle Pops, but there is a shaker. Do you guys want to see the shaker? I know I'm totally going off subject, but this is Doodlebug, right? Look at this shaker. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? So there is a Christmas Doodle Pop, but what might I be making with it? Anybody know? Okay. Sorry, I'll try to keep on subject here because I'm already, what, a half hour into this and not even done with the paper. Okay, I thought about mounting the main photo. Isn't it cute? Cornwall, England. Oh, wow. Welcome. Hi, Linda. How fun. I love it that so many people are from all over the place. I thought about mounting this photo with that pattern paper, but honestly, I don't think I like that as well. I think maybe even just a white or something. Welcome. We're glad you could join. I'm just being chatty as usual, and let me see. Oh, here's my papers here. Oh, here is, I did think about leaving off, well, come on. I did think about leaving off this photo because I wanted to add the tree. But then that changes. What do you guys think of the tree on here? Should I leave off this photo? Because this photo really, it's not super important to me. But I don't think it would fit. But I like the tree. Ah, Jessica knows what it is. It is a shadow box. You like the tree. So I've got a yes to the tree. So then my next question is, what do I mount this with? Just white? I could do just white. And then, or I could do, let's look here. I don't really like this one. I do like it. Tisa likes the tree. Everybody's saying yes to the tree. Okay, which is good because I kind of put it together, so why not, right? And like I said, that photo is not super important. So everybody loves the tree. We're going to go with the tree. I'll just change where my journaling is because that's where that big journaling box is. So I'm glad I didn't really do that ahead of time. But here's that paper. I don't want to do, well, we can see what a photo mat in this paper would look like. Why not? We can at least see. It's going to be in there crooked, but, ooh, actually, what do you guys, well, if I could get underneath there. I know the trees are currently sideways. What do you guys think? Hey, Pat, I'm so glad you came. I'm glad you are feeling better. Thanks for updating me. What do you guys think of that for a photo mat? I'm not sure. Let's keep looking. There's black and white, which I'm not sure. It's going to be kind of hard to see the paper. Thank you, Pat. We're trying to figure out what we want to do for a photo mat for this page. I don't think I want to do that one. Don't want to do that one, obviously. Oh, you know what? How about just a simple, that will help it stand out. I'm going to go for that one. Sorry, guys, I'm not letting you decide. Look at that pretty paper. Okay, so I'm going to cut this. My photo is 4x6, so I'm going to cut this to, let's give it a little bit bigger of a photo mat. 6.5 by 4.5, and let's see. We can always make it smaller, right? Oh, good. Tisa likes this one. Okay, good. I like this one because it pulls in all the colors from this pattern paper. Oh, I like that one. All right. And it goes with all the colors in the tree. Should I pop the tree up with foam tape? Because if so, that's going to take me a while. But I think I kind of want to do it. But let's see what we do with the clusters first. Okay, I'm going to glue this one down. So a lot of you are Vicki Boutin fans, and I have to ask, first of all, she's got the Epson printer, which I have. Does anybody else? She was talking recently about Staples premium satin paper, something like that. Has anybody ever tried what she's talking about? And do you like it? Because I just use the Epson. But I was curious what everybody thought about that. Because I like the more matte type paper, which is one reason I don't always... Oh man, I just can't pick things up today. Now I feel like this looks funny being over that one, but I'm going to go for it. Anyways, she likes the Staples brand Satin Premium Plus. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? She started talking about that in a live video. And ironically, the one live video that I watch, because I don't usually watch. Now, also, I want to make the star gold. I might just have to find some gold paper, and everybody's saying pop it up. Yeah, I kind of think so, because it gets a little lost. Oh, good, Pat. I'm glad you're feeling better. Ways to go, but that's okay. Better to be going up than down, right? So, all right, let's glue this photo on. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, though, Vicki Boutin apparently orders some kind of, oh, Epson, no, it's Staples brand satin premium paper for her Epson printer, and I want to try it. Okay, pop the tree up. I think I will pop the tree up. And then this also, I forgot about this. I cut to go here. So, because they have a little, although it's not popping as much as I'd like, they do have a little tiny border underneath there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. And I'm not worried about the length of this one, because it's gonna, it may, oh man, I totally did that crooked. It might be, I guess I shouldn't say it's going to be, but it might be covered up. Oh man, you guys, I really kind of messed that up, didn't I? It might be popped up with, no, it might be covered up by the cluster. Thank you, Veronica. I'm glad you guys are liking it. I really like, I've been trying to take these page map sketch and doing, you know, the kind of, sorry, this is going to take me just a minute, but I'm doing like the different pattern paper here and following them a little more, because usually I just take, you know, the inspiration. This would be easier to do with scissors. But just trying to be a little different. You know, have you guys ever gotten in that kind of that feeling or that mode where you feel like everything you're making looks the same? And I know, like, I was talking about this with Tisa the other day, how everything, I just feel like everything I make lately has been looking the same. And she says, no, it looks different. But then she says the same thing about hers. She feels her stuff looks the same. And I'm like, no, it definitely doesn't. So has anybody ever kind of gotten that, in that mode of, man, it just looks the same as everything else I've made? Okay, I'm going to start from this side. Although it doesn't really matter where it meets up, so, okay. I'm just going to glue it on there. And I think it's going to be a little longer, but actually that can add a little bit of interest, so I'm okay with that. Wow, you just went on an errand? Kathy, you went super fast. Either that or I have really been taking a long time. Okay, I'll come back and trim that up there. Do you like the tree on there? We all want to kind of pop it up, but I might end up having to pop it up with later after the video because it's going to take a while. I'll add a few now so we can kind of see what it looks like. I should have used my foam, my close to my heart, the roll of it. But I found these in my crop bag. So I want to get these used up. And what a perfect way to use it. I am not going to glue this down yet because I am going to find some gold. Excuse me. Oh, can you see? That does help you guys at least see it popped up. Oh, you know what would be really cool? Too bad these aren't. Oh, that'd be really cool if those were a good size. Okay, so there it is, kind of popped up a little. Let's see. Let's look through it. There's also journaling cards. Do you guys like the journaling cards? These would be great for, I can't remember which one of you said you were working on your December daily. These come in the Happy Scrappy bag as well. That would be one that I could journal on, although I don't really like that for this page. But they're double-sided. Love that. Oh, here's a good one. It's got the lines, though. I would probably type my journaling on here, only because I got a lot to say. Veronica, okay. Oh, this one would be a good one. I might just have to do journaling strips. Oh, look at the Christmas tree. I don't know. Leave that out. You can see some of the parts that I backed the tree with. I cut out of these cards, too, just so they... Oh, no. That one's not bad, but I don't like the lines. Ooh, that one. It's pretty good. I don't know. I'll figure that out. I may have to do just lines, because I don't think I would have enough room for just journaling. So in that case, here are some of my embellishments. I'm going to start with these trees because I thought these trees would be really cute. So they have a cluster here, a cluster here, and a cluster here, which I like that. Let's see. I don't know if I would add this tree because it's the same green, but maybe. Well, we'll see. Maybe this tree here, but I don't want it to cover the hook of the photo. Another tree up there. There's also these really pretty ornaments I thought would be fun to kind of hang. That one could hang from the top of the tree. Oh, I like this. This might be easier now that it's kind of going. You know how once you kind of get into a groove? I like those. What do you guys think of that? And then I would probably do my journaling in strips. That's what I think I'll do, is my journaling in strips. Like maybe a couple longer strips. Now let's, before we go too far, because I want to add in some silver and gold. Actually, just gold. Okay. Oh, I don't have a title, you guys. Should I do Merriest Christmas? Cozy Are We might be kind of cute. This one has Merry and Bright, though. I kind of like that title. Where would the title go? They have their title over here where the tree is. Like Merry and Bright, maybe right here. This is the area I'm looking at. Or Twinkle. Holiday Love. What do you guys think? Merry Christmas, Dear Santa, Winter Wonderland, Ho Ho Ho. We also have Warm Wishes, Merry Christmas, Holly. How about Holly Jolly? What do you guys think? Holly Jolly, Merry and Bright? I kind of like Merry and Bright. Yeah. Amy. Hi, Amy. Welcome. Let's see what Merry and Bright looks like. These I feel like need a little bit more adhesive. Merry. So I'm not worried about them sticking. I tried using them on another layout. I'm kind of glad they didn't work on that layout. Below the photos on the, oh, that is a good spot. Let's try it in both. Merry and Bright. I don't know. What do you guys think? There's it there. There's it there. What am I talking today? Oh, no. It might be going here. I forgot I printed these photos at home. So here is Mary, and ooh, I kind of like it here. What do you guys think? I like it. I think I like it on the bottom. What do you guys think though? It's kind of crowded at the top. Okay, what does everybody think? Bottom or top? I would probably push it a little bit more towards the tree, but I want to see where, what, okay, getting the bottom, the bottom, the bottom. Okay, good, because I think I like it on the bottom. And then we have some snowflakes. Okay, good. Everybody agrees about the bottom. Let's see if the snowflake is too big. Where would we want? I thought about it on here or here, but it kind of gets lost. Do you see how it doesn't show up as much on the brown? That's my only thinking with that. Is this snowflake just too big? We could do, oh, how about like that? I'd be much smarter if I would keep these on here and just place them around. I like that snowflake there. What do you guys think of that snowflake? Do I have another snowflake? I wish they had one more snowflake like that that was just a little smaller, so I can have 3 snowflakes. There's just a little bow though. Look at this. How about a little bow on the ornament that puts gold, gold, and gold? I think I like that on the ornament. What do you guys think of that though? Then, and that's funny because I thought for sure I would be using these. These have a lot of snowflakes on them. So just so you can see too, you don't have to necessarily just use circles where they have their, you know, because they have circles on their sketch doesn't mean you have to use them for yours. I did want to use, oh, look at this. I like that. Do you guys like that? I like that. I love these too. When I first, these came in the Happy Scrappy bag, I'm like, I'll probably just give them away or something, but they're actually really good. They're really thin, so they're not too overwhelming. I don't know if I'll add one over there. I think I just like the one on the tree because I'm going to make this gold. And how I'm going to make that gold is I'm going to find some gold. Well, let me see if I can find some, because you know I have that Tim Holtz gold paper pad from Paper Pad. Or some gold. Sorry if this is shiny. This looks about the same. Okay, I'll show you how I'm going to do the gold. Which this will help us see if we even like it. I'm going to take the tree. I did try that. I'll try that again, Linda, but I wasn't really crazy about it the first time. I just don't want to push anything down here. Make sure you guys can see this. I'm going to trace the star from the back. Okay. Linda, okay, I will look. Okay, while I cut this out, I will set this here. Where'd my hearts go? Oh, there they are. They're stars. So here's what that looks like. What do you guys think? Actually, I don't really mind that so much. Sorry that this is kind of glare. I'm trying to keep it off the screen. What do you think of that? Veronica, if you did this into a shaker, you could somehow either take this star off too and make your own, or make it and fill it with gold or whatever color you're using. Right now I'm just cutting along, and these are my favorite fussy cut scissors. In case, oh man, I just kind of ripped it. Trying to save the paper, so I ripped the paper, trying to save the paper. So I'm just cutting it out. Yeah, I'm not super crazy. Let's see what this looks like when I'm done. Okay. And again, I traced it on the back so the pencil marks wouldn't show up on the tree itself too. Too bad you guys can't like actually chat with me. You know what I mean? Sometimes it gets so quiet. I'm like, I still plan to have a crop someday over by Michelle. That'll be so much fun. I hope everybody could go. Okay. Now, there's that one. And then, whoops, it's a wonky one, so we need to figure out, oh, there we go. What do you like better? I'm not sure I'm that crazy about that either. What do you guys think? It's hard to see from my level. It's kind of hard to see. What do you guys think? I'm going to leave it there for now. That's something we can come back to. It's one of those things when you don't know. Okay, let's add, what else should we have? We've got some, I'm going to use all my, I may actually add, since I've got this up a little bit, I don't want it does get a little bit lost. That's what I'm thinking. So I don't really want to put these down on here. Although actually, I kind of like that. And then what I think I'll do is add my journaling in strips here, since I ended up putting the title there. I didn't know if we'd want to add any other ideas for gold on the tree, because I'm not sure. Throw them out there and we can see. I could always cut maybe a different gold, like a glitter gold. I wonder if I have, yeah, I think I like the smaller star at this point. She says the smaller star, that is. Pat likes that it mimics the border around the paper pieces. Oh, so you mean the white around this star mimics the border around the photos? Is that kind of what I'm picking up on? Am I reading that right? Yeah, I think I didn't like the big star. I didn't think I liked the little star, but I think I definitely don't like the big star. So, let's see. Let's add in, I want to add, I think this would be good for the date. Yes, everybody's kind of liking the star, so what if I put this here for the date? And I have a feeling, do you have gold drops to make drops on the tree? Oh, that is one thing. Yeah. The pearls. Thank you for reminding me, Jessica. I almost forgot I was going to use these as well. So, you guys know the pearls, remind me, not Pink Fresh. Were they Pink Fresh? That Michelle was selling. I was going to add a bunch of these around on the tree. What do you guys think of that? Oh, that looks really, thank you, Jessica. Remind me, Jessica or Tisa, were they Pink Fresh though? I want to say they were Pink Fresh. I'm not gluing those down right now, but okay, I'm going to add this right here. And this is a sticker. I'll stamp the date later on when I, Tisa had an idea that I could use gold embossing, but I don't have any gold embossing powders. You know what I saw? Does anybody know? Where's my, I'll just use this. I saw on Instagram, it's like one of those things that kind of pops up like the little video, right? It was Wow embossing powder, but they embossed on something and then they foiled it, that thing. Picket fence? Are these picket fence? I don't know. I think I linked them in the description box, so they are there at least. I know picket fence has the little gems, didn't they? So, but does anybody, have any of you heard of Wow embossing powder that will let you foil over it after you've heat embossed it? The video went so fast that I couldn't really see, and then I got busy doing other things. But I would love to know about that. Okay. Pat says yes. So are you saying yes, you know about the Wow embossing powder? Because I would love to know. If you know about it, send me a link if you wouldn't mind, or send me what it is. I thought that would be fun to play with. Sorry guys, do you mind sitting here watching me take off all the backing of all this? This is why I'm going to pop that tree down when you guys aren't watching. I love how this layout is turning out. The only thing I haven't figured out is if I'm going to be able to mount the entire thing like they have it on the sketch. You have a vague recollection? Yeah, I was just, that would be cool. You would think it'd be super popular because foiling's pretty popular. Okay, let's go down. Okay. Then this I'm going to glue here, and I'm going to maybe hand stitch some gold. I have some gold string from Close to My Heart that I got recently. Where's my glue? You guys, I've lost my glue. How do you lose a large tub of glue? Oh, there it is. It's hiding behind. Oh, pearls are pink fresh. Okay. Thanks for checking on that. Don't get me wrong, though. Those picket fence gems are my favorite. The gems are pink fresh. The gems, the little gems like this. Oh, that's not them. These are picket fence. And, well, those are the sequin mix, but the little gems, these are some of my absolute favorite, but I think the pearls, yes, are pink fresh. Okay, I have that, and I think I'm going to take a string, gold string, and sew it. So I'm going to add this tree on some foam tape, and all three of the trees will be popped up. Oh, that's a big one. I'm trying to pull it apart, and it's a big one. Not paying attention, trying to read. So are you guys in the holiday spirit mode yet? Are you like still like, no, it's not coming, I'm denying it? How is everyone doing as far as the holidays? I started another project that's going to be a series next year on my channel with the year with my Nomies. It's not quite going exactly as I had hoped, but I'm having fun with it. Okay, and again, I will add some thread to anchor that. I like the ornaments since, you know, we put ornaments on trees. Now, how many people's kids call them ornaments? Because my kids call them ornaments. I think because it became, that's what my daughter called it when she was younger, ornaments. And so now it's kind of become a joke. I like this snowflake over here. Yes, that's what I'm planning, Pat, or not Pat, Linda, sorry. I'm gonna, when the live is over, I will hand stitch the gold thread from the bobble to the top on each one of the ornaments to make it look like they're hanging. Pat has the last 2 months of purchases sitting here in front of you begging to be opened and played with. Oh, Pat, yes, they want to be played with. Pat, were you here when I showed what I'm going to be working on next? I'll give you another little sneak peek. Can you guess what that is, Pat? You don't have that. Amy says she don't have that yet, but you're excited to get the year with my Nomies. Yeah, I am having fun playing with it. I won't give too much away, but I'm planning on doing it every month. And if I get it pre-recorded, it'll go okay. Hang on, I'll read the rest. I can't remember where I had this one. Should we do it more down by where the tree is? Okay. Add that snowflake there. Veronica says no holiday spirit, but going to a Tudor manor house tomorrow for carols. Oh, in the great hall. Yes, Veronica. I hope you take pictures. That sounds like a lot of fun. Heather says, not this year. You had an easier time last year than this one. So last year you were dealing with the cancer removal and COVID? That was last year, right? This year you're not dealing with that, right? Am I right about that, Heather? Yeah, Linda says sending warm wishes. Pat needs some warm wishes too because she's definitely been going through a lot as well. Okay, now let me ask you, do you guys like this star? I actually like that star, I think. But what do you guys think? And what do you think of me taking some of these smaller pearls? I might do that to this tree, but then they don't want to flip over right now. I could do the more smaller size and then put the teeny tiny ones on this tree. Just a few. I won't do it all right now. Pat says thanks. Heather says yep. Okay. What else? Oh, I'm going to glue the title down real quick. Actually, I won't make you guys watch that. I'll just move it over to where it's going to stay. I like these. I love these actually. But I definitely feel like at least where I am, they need a little more adhesive, but that's okay. I add extra adhesive to almost everything, I think. Okay, that's a little more. I'll glue those down so I can get them a little straighter and stuff when you guys aren't watching, so you don't have to see the back of my head. You were off for 6 weeks last year. Wow. Well, I'm glad you're better. It's the most wonderful time of year. Okay, let's see. What about hearts? Do we want to add any hearts around? Hearts you can never go wrong with. Happy holidays, joy to the world, Merry Christmas, sweet memories. Actually, before I do those, thank you, Linda. I'm liking it. Deck the halls. Just trying to add, I love word stickers. I'm just not sure where I want to put them. Here's a very merry sticker. That could go there. It could go. It could have gone. Well, I guess I didn't glue the snowflake down yet, although it matches the ornament. Could go there. I'm gonna do journaling strips here, so that space doesn't bother me. I kind of like this here. What do you guys think of it there? It's just barely sitting there. Does that throw anybody off a little bit? And then a couple word stickers? Or is that too close to that cluster? What do you guys think of that? Oh, joy, love this. 25, Merry Christmas. Veronica says yes. So you like that there? Let me see here. I love all these stickers. I just want to keep adding them and adding them. What if I added 2 of those? Is that too much? I kind of not sure I like that. If the very merry was on top of it. What if I put, I just don't know if I like that color there. Nope, I'm just gonna do this one with a couple word stickers because I love my word stickers. Does anybody else love putting word stickers on their pages? It's down now. There's no moving this sticker. Okay. Speaking of Christmas spirit, let's put Christmas spirit here. And these are down now too, I guess. Christmas spirit. We have traditions and memories. Sorry, my hand's kind of in the way. You can't really see what I'm doing, but I am so not used to having pictures that I print at home. This sticker does not want to tuck behind that tree. There we go. Nope. Actually, let's put them down here. Traditions, memories. Yeah, I like them there. Then, where else should we add? There's December. Actually, we didn't get the tree on December. Not that it matters, but I'm going to wait. Where else should I put? Maybe just leave it like that for now. Should I put wood stickers anywhere else? Like maybe here? Very merry, sweet, joyful, love. Deck the halls is a good one. I like deck the halls. Do we like deck the halls down here? Or here? The nurse is there to take care of you, Pat. Are you still in hospital, Pat? I thought you were home. But all right, go ahead and go get taken care of, and we shall talk to you later. I'm almost done anyway. I'm going to do the hand stitching, obviously not online. I'm not sure about the word stickers. I think I'll wait until my journaling's here, because the journaling will be white with black, which is what these are, and that will fill that up. And there's a little heart. You could add little hearts around. Is there more hearts? Oh, tell me they have more than one heart. Well, they only have 2 hearts. That's a bummer. Wish they had 3 of these hearts on there. Well, all right, I'm going to add a heart here. Just so everybody remembers, there is the 12 days of sales going on. 12 days of Christmas sales going on. She'll be on there again tonight. I am going to print my journaling, type it out because I have a lot to say, in strips here. I'm going to hand stitch the baubles. I'm so used to calling them ornaments. Ornaments, as my children would say. I'm going to add foam tape behind the tree. And, oh, in case you were wondering, these stars, I just use glue dots, by the way, to glue these down. Let's stick it on there so we know it's centered. And that seems to work. I think any adhesive would really work. So there's lots of gold. I was thinking about mounting the entire layout. Oh, I don't know, guys. That's really kind of pretty. It might be too much, though. That's too good. I really want to use this one because it's green. But that's one of my favorites is the star paper. What do you think of, guys, if I mounted it? Oh, yeah, I'll cut the scallop border. Thank you for reminding me of that. I really like it mounted, though. Darn, but this is my, look at this paper. And I love that. So that's a maybe. Maybe I can just order like a few individual sheets. This one also looks really good. I would have to cut down the entire layout though, and I didn't think about that. That's okay, I could just move this ornament over or something. Pink is not totally blow me away. This one's too busy. The tree paper looks good. I don't have a lot to choose from here. There's just black and white. Tree, by tree do you mean green? Oh, look at that, it's kind of neat. It doesn't show up too much. There's this one, but I feel like, oh wow, flying pearls. Actually, I kind of like that too. If I gutted them, the green matte, yeah, the green, this one here that I had out. I do rather like that as well. I think if I gutted it, I could make it work. Let me see. I think that's all of the papers that I have 2 of. That's all the papers that I have 2 of. But I like the green matte, so let's put it on this side too. Pull up my little washi paper. Okay, what do you guys think? Does it need the green matte? I really like that. I think that's what I will do too. Everybody seems to like the green. So I actually finished, well, I gotta glue everything down, but finished in less than 2 hours. Yeah, I like the green too, even though it's my favorite on the other side. I'll just like gut it. And so I think I'm going to call it good here, other than gluing everything down though. And I will post a photo of the finished layout in the My Little Scrapbook Store Scrapbook Layouts and More Facebook page. Please feel free to go on there and join in. Thank you, Veronica. I really like it too. I think I like the green matte on there. I think, you know, I'll just have to move this bobble over. I'm going to start calling them that because I love that word. Thank you, Cheryl. That's really nice. And don't forget, if you guys didn't know, she's been doing live sales every night for the 1st through the 12th, the 12 days of Christmas. And this one will probably, this Marion Brightline, if anybody doesn't have it, it's definitely, I have linked to it in the description box. Thank you, Christine. Hi, Christine. I've got a little more gluing things down, but that's okay. A lot of it is foam tape that I don't want to sit here and make you guys watch for 12 hours. And pearls. So I'm going to add some pearls to this tree, but I will definitely post a layout of my finished, post a photo of my finished layout. Thank you, Tisa. Thank you, Kathy. Amy, I'm glad you like it. And again, I just went off of, this is December's double page map. So all I did was flip it so that just because of the way my photos go, I just wanted to make it go that way instead of the other way. So thank you, Christine. Christine says, don't forget to like the video and share it if you guys want. I don't know if you can share live videos. I actually have no idea how you share YouTube videos. So, all right, guys, look for the finished layout in the scrapbook group. And thank you for joining me, guys. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, whatever you guys celebrate. Have fun. Enjoy being together as a family. And yeah, I love it. I'm glad you guys were here. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to end the video now. All right, guys.